Here comes James, where he's so dangerous. Ahead to Shaq. Foul and one. So lethal on the break is LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal with a chance for a three-point play.
Noah shooting jump shots, then it's off to the races. Shaquille O'Neal off of the contest, runs the floor, the on-point pass from LeBron James. If you're Heinrich, you're going to foul him, make sure it's not a three-point play. If not, leave him alone.
You think Heinrich, and it has not seemed like it has affected the team. And both the NBA, we talked about Chicago Bulls, will deal with it. As LeBron James puts it in and a foul.
Well, this is his power. Great spin off the contact. Gibson in the restricted area because J.J. Hickson looks to be the odd man out in the front court. Who are they going to play in the back court? Is it going to change?
The 2010 NBA playoffs game. We played 5 minutes here in the second. James strong to the basket and bangs it in. 7 points for James. Verjao, another offensive rebound. Alley-oop to James. Perfect pass from West, and it's the largest lead of the first half.
Jump into the stands, and how about LeBron James? Sure, I missed the jump shot, but did you try to post me up on the other end? Take that. Grown man move.
Heinrich, night pass inside. Gibson blocked from behind by James.
Plays, getting it done defensively. LeBron not giving up on plays. Gibson thinks he has an uncontested dunk. James, get it out of here. Big time.
That he has on every game.
And you said, Jeff, his 7th year, which it is. It was Michael Jordan's 7th year that he won his first NBA title. Coming up throughout the day.
Our colleagues calling the game, LeBron is kind of like Magic, but I don't agree when they said Magic couldn't score. 42 points.
Here comes Rose. Rose, nice move, blocked by James. He does it again. Wow, how is that not a foul?
What a great job defensively. LeBron knows all along, I'm just waiting to trail the play and come up with the block. Derrick Rose and force other guys to make plays. That's a good shot by Gibson.
And finally, the Cavs get it to go. Over 7 minutes without a point. But Rose trying to come right back. They block the shot. Rose tried a tough move. And that's now 4 blocks. That was LeBron James. Scores down the other end. Just when the game started to get close. 2 big buckets and a beautiful defensive play. And the Cavs, just like that, back up by 14.
Having a tough time scoring, you need to find a guy to make a play. Well, LeBron James, everybody get out of my way. It's time to dance. Mama, there goes that man. Time and time again in the seams, the ability to take the hit. Beautiful. Made plays to keep the Bulls alive, but LeBron James, it's time to put the kids to bed. Making plays on his end and enjoying playoff basketball.
To get the gather and the block, that's outstanding and unique athleticism. And then we've seen this one before, where he lets guys go on.
Here comes James. Drives up and under, and he puts it in with a foul.
Not much you can do in transition. Just pay your toll and get ready for the ride. Outstanding job taking the contact and finish. And he could play the same game and have 40 because he get to the line plenty of time.
Timeout. Unstoppable in the open floor. Able to finish with players around him. And the Cavs by 13 with a minute and a half to play.
Those guys down on defense for those blocks. You had 4 again this afternoon.
Just anticipation. Never giving up on a play, and I know every possession counts in the playoffs. So I've been gifted with a God-given ability, and I just and he did the same thing to us all night. But it was good to give it back to him on that possession.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations, Mike.
Lisa, once again, he does it at both ends. Had a career postseason high in block shots, and as you mentioned, this tremendous shot. Cavs so tough at home. 74-8 over the last 2 seasons. Durant plays his first NBA playoff game. The Thunder visit the Lakers at the Staples Center in Game 1 of their best-of-7 series. Coverage starts at 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 Pacific, right here on ABC. Thanks for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
That out outside shot where he just knocked down when teams go underneath the pick and roll.
Nice pass from O'Neal on the hop to James. And here comes Williams, got the step. Nice setup for James. Shaquille O'Neal coming back strong the other day. Nice lead pass by LeBron James. Antoine Jamison with the bucket, and he was fouled.
Ball was going. One was LeBron James, but it was Antoine Jamison running the floor down the middle. And just look at the pinpoint pass here from LeBron James finding Jamison. And you see the foul over top by Taj Gibson, picking up his second foul.
Johnson. James continues and goes to the reverse.
Now, what I like about LeBron James is James Johnson is trying to look at James Johnson, just playing a little bit aggressive. You see the good brush pick there by Big Z going into the lay-in, and you think he's going up to do a regular lay-in, and show the guns, King, show the gun.
Shot clock is down to 5. Nice fake by James. Oh, he stuffs! LeBron James puts him down in the face of James Johnson.
LeBron James says, you want to play physical, James Johnson? Well, click, click, get ready for your Kodak moment. Fakes baseline, goes middle, the flash bulbs goes off. Poster time on James Johnson from the King, LeBron James.
They double up on James. James with the shot. At a foot on the line, it's a two-pointer.
Yeah, it looks like Luol Deng is...
He had seen O'Neal out at 11 o'clock at night, and Coach Brown was worried that Shaq was out partying, but Sellers told him no, he was at a local...
LeBron James, who hit that jumper a moment ago, now has 14 points. Derrick Rose came right back, and LeBron is on fire from outside. Wow. Remember, had 12 block shots. Oh!
LeBron James with the rejection in here. Nice pass by Noah, and out of nowhere, the King with...
At 50.
Well, does that mean Anderson is going to say some disparaging remarks about Chicago in a couple days?
Well, LeBron James once again able to hit the outside shot.
Be unstoppable tonight. 8 of 12, 18 points to go along with 5 assists, but James Johnson comes in off the bench, tries to play aggressive, and has his one and only so far Kodak moment. But I just like how LeBron has been attacking the basket, and not only...
Games played by Dang as they clear it out. Here's LeBron to the bucket.
I think that's where...
James, yes. LeBron hitting the perimeter shot throughout.
Cavaliers defense discombobulated. Nice finish there by Taj Gibson.
That's a 3 for LeBron James.
7 quick points in a span. This is when Derrick Rose needs to take over this game offensively. He can't...
7, the series back in Chicago Thursday. Rose rejected from behind by James. Clock at 5. Being played here by Noah on a switch. James for 3.
Not only a 3.
Down the stretch, the foul on Heinrich, his 4th.
Shot clock running down, and you've got Noah trying to guard LeBron James, and a nice little wink in line to catch the basketball.
James adjusting for the scoop. James, yes. A spectacular shooting night for LeBron James.
The better on-ball defenders for the Bulls.
Shot clock out of 3, down to 2. Here is James with a rainbow. Make it 40 points for LeBron James.
James so tough. People forget. He really is left-handed. Signs his autographs left-handed. One of those right-handed players that's better at finishing going left. And just look at the stare downs. One on Deng and the other one right in Heinrich's grill.
Corner. Vinny Del Negro. That's the timeout.
And I like the adjustment Mike Brown made. He understood that they were going to try to take the ball out of LeBron James' head.
Game 3. We know what the long-term goal is. I'm not going to sit here and say it every day, but The most important game is Game 3, and we're getting ready for it right now.
Ron, thanks very much. We'll see you in Chicago.
Eagle and the Czar, Mike Fratello, with Game 2 between the Jazz and the Nuggets. And back comes LeBron James, guarded by Dang. He's able to go right through the Bulls.
That's a pattern that's been forming this.
LeBron James, after a series of fakes, has been showing that, yes, he can hit that outside shot.
And he had fun. And he stayed in shape, according to him.
Here's James with a deep three right in front of the Bulls. Will be in possession.
Well, they're going to dare LeBron James to knock down the outside.
Oh, beautiful pass, and James is able to twist it home.
Some Verjao at the center position with Jamario Moon.
James off the steal, chased by Gibson, but James able to put it down.
Deflections here, comes up with the steal right here, and Taj Gibson, there's no way you're going to catch LeBron James in the open court. You get a hand on the loose ball, and it's a foot race. I wonder who's going to win that. Your Highness extension, because if not, he's going to rise up on you.
James going baseline, squeezes his way through and scores.
You got to come quicker on that. When he gets the ball mid-post and takes one.
Shot clock down to 5. Good job here by Dang, and James has to fire a 3 and knocks it down. LeBron James with a 3 with the shot clock down to
the Bulls bench after he makes it.
Gibson rejected.
Are supposed to let the break happen first before you call the technical. Nice block shot here by LeBron James. LeBron James trying to find his edge. Another one of these shots right in front of the Bulls bench, a long 3, and then the stare down at Vinny Del Negro and Joakim Noah.
Shot clock to 4. Ball's not moving though, and James has to fire up a 3 and hits.
Marv, I'm telling you, that's the
from 3-point land. Here comes James. James to the rim. Yes, and the foul.
Well, on the night of the NFL draft, you're looking for a quarterback. Mo Williams. If I'm the St. Louis Rams.
Heinrich now defending on James. Face guarded. James right by him. And stuffs. It counts on the foul. That lightning quick first.
LeBron James, you got a smaller player, a couple dribbles in, you go up and finish. Where is the Bulls defense rotating over? They're all.
Gibson gets in. Oh, he's rejected by James. And here comes LeBron. Nice pass. James does it at the defensive end, then finds James on the incredible ability to pass off the dribble. Usually makes the block from behind, as he did right there.
And then on the other end, you see the nice pass.
It's a steal, but recovered by West. Here's James on the left. Vinny Del Negro.
Crowd back in this series, but it's been the king and his court that is looming.
Noah switching off. Here's James to the bucket. Beautifully done by LeBron James. All right, thank you, David. James down low and gets the roll. LeBron James this time posting up. Let's do it. James finds the room and hits. 11 seconds to play.
Kurt Heinrich. Here's the wide open look by Mo Williams, but it's Anderson Verjao. And here's LeBron James clearing space to knock down the 3. Here's the reaction by LeBron James. This is what the playoff.
Pitch out Mo Williams. And the construction of the Cleveland Cavaliers by Danny Ferry, the GM, is foot.
And this is something that's got to improve as you move along.
Freight train running, number 23, LeBron to the basket.
Now, depending upon your people in the building, kind of thought that he catches him right there. The defender had the area as LeBron tries to a talent base here. There's a number of ways that you can play small ball.
I mean, really.
And he just said, I like small.
You set up for a drill. Watch this.
Well, that's when coaches set up stuff like this, they do it on paper. Right? And that's what he made that look like. What an explosion.
LeBron, 2 of 4 from the field. He hits his first three, his third three-point attempt.
When they go with that weave, like that quick weave, all Cleveland is doing is laying off them. And then if you do get the three-point shot, it's got to go down.
You cannot give that guy that kind of space. LeBron knocks down his second three in the last 3 minutes, and the Bulls weaving back to get the ball at the 6-second mark, looking to take the last shot. Eyeing up Deng, size it up. LeBron beats the clock with a 2 to end the first half. Big scoring half for the Cavaliers. 18-7 to end the second quarter. LeBron has 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Pretty complete, and he's standing by with Heather Cox.
Mike, thanks so much, LeBron.
Beautiful recognition. Here, once again, a back screen on the baseline. Perfect pass to Parker. Here, now, keep an eye on the defense. They have 2 guys. He splits them, steps through, gives you a 3-point opportunity. Now, this one is just spectacular. Look at the distance right there. Wow. Splits it perfectly, and then it...
Here's James down the lane, and Parker's free for 3. Anthony Parker, Hubie, is having a very nice series. 9 after he gets that one. In the paint, James take him up to 19 points. And it is...
Now you're going to see, once he makes that explosion, if you don't get to him
this third quarter.
Now this is just excellent basketball. Mo Williams was a trailer in that situation. They're going to their hyper.
The rare fast court opportunity. James comes over and changes it.
There it is right now. LeBron is just following that shot all the way. And you can see he definitely catches it, takes it. When he missed the 30-some-odd games, he came back. He was making a nice contribution.
Yep. We knew Tebow of Florida. Actually had a clash with him during their days as Gators, both national champions. Another shovel score for Jameson. They've scored 70 since. You know, before the game, Antoine Jameson told us he saw a look in LeBron's eyes today. Well, blame the caddy, gave him too much club. At the end of the quarter, James. Oh, yeah! He did it again! You like that, Chicago?
That was special.
Whoa.
That was special. Mainly because as he checks the clock and he comes up the floor, Rose is right there. He just goes right up over the top of Rose and lets it go.
That's just your typical 43-footer to end the half, huh? LeBron is 28, 10 assists, and 9 boards. How sweet it is. The Cavaliers lead by 23. And this presentation of the NBA playoffs will continue after this message. And then a word from your ABC station. 5-5 game for Dwayne Wade. LeBron, the only one to have a game of those kind of numbers with the 5.
Then you could play high-low. You could do a lot of things. He could really blossom. Now you say, well, yeah, but Yubi's getting minutes. He's getting minutes here.
Series Tuesday night at home. Bulls will try to force a game 6 back here on Thursday. Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Now, you know, Mike, I'm serious. He told Mo Williams to go to the other side of
25. And he has put on yet another playoff performance. Their typical reaction, signal back to each other. Been a lot of that. Man of the people, star of the league. Is a lot put on this guy from Akron, who has put up his 5th career triple-double. Single-handedly took that team to the finals in 07 and has the best cast around him this year, Hubie, to get back.
Absolutely. And Mike,
and that's not, I'm not talking about my game on the court. It's just mentally preparing myself off the court to be prepared for what's going on. And you know, me as a leader, I have to be more prepared than anybody.
Like a coaching staff, and that's what's so enjoyable about listening to him. Then he backs it all up by performing under pressure. But he understands the big picture.
We'll be back.
Like this had a chance to actually be a series, but then Cleveland bounced back. A 121-98 victory in Game 4. LeBron James, his 5th career playoff triple-double. 37 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists.
Upon that point, he's more relaxed than Mo Williams this year. And I think it is because he is that third as LeBron James gets that jump shot to fall. He's more focused. You're focusing on winning, but let me say this.
LeBron James to Varejao. Piece of that Hakeem Warwick delivery. James, no look. Oh, the big finish. Jamario Moon skies for the dunk.
And then in transition, throw it to the sky. The king to one of his court members, Jamario Moon with the finish. The younger Joakim Noah, and then throw it to the sky and coming.
8 Cavaliers in front of the Bulls. This is game 5. James cutting. Oh! Major throwdown. Perfect setup by Antoine Jamison.
Cut here by LeBron James. Just sets up Dang. Dang is trying to overplay. Nice pass there by Jamison. An even better finish by LeBron.
8 minutes to go in this third quarter. 4-point lead for the Cavs. James, he's got it. A 3.
Shooting 55%. Right here, LeBron James just really steps into this trailing 3. Really no defender. It's almost like he's in the gym all. But the Bulls didn't recognize they had switched. Shaq.
And O'Neal getting down the floor for the easy minutes to go in the fourth quarter. James has yet to find his rhythm on the offensive end. Defended by Dang. The blow by. The bump. Count it. And a foul. What a sequence here for Cleveland.
Point play at one end. And number 23, LeBron James, taking the ball strong and taking Joakim Noah with him up to the basket, takes the contact, and makes the basket.
And it's a double hit. He talked about stepping up his game in the postseason, and we've seen it. James, the drive, and a chance at a three-point play. LeBron James is taking over.
And this is a misdirection play here for the Cavaliers. You think he's going to the left side. Here comes the pick and roll as Brad Miller fouls out. Bears out doing a good job of setting that high pick and roll. And there's the contact and the nice finish there by LeBron James.
And one.
Should have had an and one. And at the other end, LeBron James takes it to play right afterwards and gets fouled and makes his and one, a 6-point play. And LeBron has just been aggressive in this fourth quarter. Only 1 assist.
19 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. James has shot it lefty.
Yeah, something's wrong with that right elbow. He's going to take that left-handed.
Get lefty after you noticed something was clearly wrong with the right arm.
Well, he came back with the sleeve on after the contact when he stayed down.
And the Celtics turn it over. Here comes LeBron.
This is just a simple drop down for LeBron James. Usually we see that tomahawk or windmill.
James to the bucket and scores.
He couldn't come up with the block shot.
Here's James. Yes, and the foul. It's on Pierce.
Well, if you're Paul Pierce, you're wondering where's the help. He gets into the middle, and that's Kevin Garnett. You've got to give that shot back to Antoine Jamison if you're Kevin Garnett, especially if you feel like you're out on an island when you're guarding. And now he's had to go back to being more of a facilitator.
James getting to the rim. He thought he was fouled, does not get the call.
All the talk and focus on that right elbow here. Thought you were going to see a windmill tomahawk, but lays it in softly, uses the left hand off the glass, and here gets into the paint area for the and one, finally getting a chance to use.
James with Pierce back. Pierce playing with a 3 foul. Beautiful shot by James. You can see Garnett with that outstretched. James for 3. For the Cavaliers. James met by Pierce. Here's LeBron on the drive. And he scores at the buzzer.
LeBron James has let his backcourt mate do most of the lifting in the third period. But with the shot clock running down in the period, the king rises from his throne to get the bucket to go.
Backs his way and scores.
And he can back down Ray Allen
2 of the 7, Mo Williams and Jamario Moon able to connect. Here's James for 3. Six. Pierce went down to draw the foul. James, and it's put home. Out of 5. Pierce rejected from behind by James.
Over late, he gets by LeBron James, but there's the big fella, and look at the offensive move. The body control here. Thinks he got the offensive foul. Gets the ball up, tip it back in. Cavs by 3, favoring that sore and gimpy right elbow, but in the second half, it somewhat has loosened up for him. Little jump hook right here. Stretches the floor with the defense, and the play just a moment ago. Just get the ball on the rim and the tip back.
Up James, now Pierce back on him, 1 on the shot clock. James with the run. Back count, just did get it off. Cleveland down to 25 seconds. James for 3. LeBron James from downtown, and he has dialed it up in the second half.
I'm not quite the wrong person. And here, the pick and roll situation, LeBron James.
Full at the defensive end with Kevin Garnett. The officiating crew for game number 2, Dan Crawford, Dick Bavetta, Ed Malloy. LeBron going through his usual pregame theatrics after officially receiving the MVP award. Dangerous pass broken up. James. LeBron James whipping by Michael Finley.
Yeah, there was nothing Michael Finley could do. If he was...
Tony Allen got his hand on it. Here comes Allen. Allen all the way. Oh, the chase down by LeBron James.
Allen comes up with a steal right here. You've got to recognize that LeBron James is to your left. He's timing you with his steps. So either you got to go up and try to finish this with a dunk, because if...
Just a moment ago, on the Tony Allen, LeBron coming from behind, pulling a Tayshaun Prince. That was back in by Daniels. Daniels got bumped off on a pick. Here's LeBron, nice move.
Yeah, it's tough, because either he comes off the pick and roll, or he's going to attack your...
Jamison. Here's James. Oh, LeBron. Oh, that looked like a travel. Celtics, that's showing crazy. LeBron calls it what? The crab dribble?
That's a travel. Look at these. That's a travel. Yeah, Doc. Yes, you're right. He started in one.
Back into it. The Celtics have been adding to the lead. Now James ahead of the field, and he puts it down.
I'm not quite sure Rondo wasn't fouled on that.
A Celtic franchise record. Here is James, and LeBron James with a rare, successful.
Huge for the 2-time MVP, and elbow gate will resurface. What is wrong with that right elbow? And you see here the wall and the defense formed by the Boston Celtics.
Came on strong, particularly in the 4th quarter. Here's James with a running one-hander.
Maybe these last 8 minutes he can try to...
3 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the 4th. Here's James, he got the step. Yes, and the foul.
Situation, LeBron James doing a good job of stringing out the big Rasheed Wallace, and then late using the glass.
Shoots over Pierce and gets his first field goal.
I like what the Cavs are doing on both.
Any time down the court if Jamison plays behind, because he just doesn't have the length.
And there's LeBron James again. This is what we did there, and obviously he had the windup. James, that's a 2-pointer, and knocks it down. And the Cavs now up by 6. James has 9 points in 5 minutes.
But I need to carry with the aggressive approach.
And I agree with you as he knocks in another jump shot. Because Dwight
Perkins' second foul.
And since LeBron James hit the deck, certainly turned it up offensively, knocking down jump shots, getting it done. It's on a 6-0 run. Spectacular play. Clear the floor, get me the basketball, and watch me dance, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding job of LeBron James taking over this game early. If you're the Celtics in their defense, you're thinking offensive foul setting the screen.
Doc Rivers said 2 keys for them as that shot will go. LeBron James
down. Paul Pierce makes the right play, shoots the gap. LeBron James makes a great read.
Trouble early for both Perkins and Garnett. James again, 6 of 7 from the field. He is lighting it up.
Early, coming off the pick and roll, gets a little space from Tony Allen, just raises up with good balance and knocks it in.
Give him what you want. And for the Celtics is giving LeBron James jump shot. The bad news is he's knocking them down, setting up his ability to penetrate, make plays, pick and roll. They're helping and then leaving his body, living with his jump shooting ability. He's on fire early on. And I love the way he's turned it up aggressively. Pick and rolls getting to his spot, elevating and knocking down shots. There comes a point where if you're Superman.
To me, they got to go more inside right now to Rasheed Wallace.
James to the basket, count it, and a foul. LeBron James dominating here in the opening period. Cavs already with 31 points.
It's clear going to the right-hand side, so force him the other way. Since there's no communication, LeBron James automatically turns the corner and gets to the cup before the contact.
Well, the 2 games during the regular season that the Cavs played in Boston, Ray Allen ball knocked away. James to Moon. Moon to James, throws it down. LeBron James exploding for 21 points here in the first quarter, and the Cavs.
Well, here Davis is trailing to play. Good pass. Boom. Nice touch pass.
Shoot just 27%. LeBron James dominant on the offensive end. Cavs with terrific defense, and they've turned it around to start game 3 after that disastrous game 2. Cavs by 19.
We're the aggressors, and we have to keep being that on both ends of the floor. He's doing a heck of a job attacking, but not only is he attacking defensively, we're in the right spots, we're aggressive, and we're keeping the ball in front of us.
My God.
Period here for Cleveland with Weston Varejao. 3 reserves. James again, a 3-pointer. He's got 24 already. Finley to Davis. Davis gets inside, blocked by James. Celtics behind Dwight Howard gets one here.
You see Mo Williams doesn't give up, forces him to put the ball on the floor, and then LeBron James does a great job. Looked like a little contact on the wrist, but
you took it, but it was also gift wrap.
James to the basket, not that time, gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. 26 here in the first half.
We're used to a Celtic defense that doesn't quit, does not give up. That's just LeBron James wanting the basket.
And you have Delonte West on Ray Allen.
Pierce the block. James gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, and we still have a half to play. Performances, and are getting just blown away.
Just being outworked. The aggressive team.
You can kind of lay back a little bit because, you know, other guys have the feel from the crowd and they have a little bit more confidence. But on the road, it's just us, the coaching staff, and some of the fans that we bring from Cleveland by ourselves. So, you know, me starting with me and it goes to everyone else.
Thank you very much for your time.
From the field near in the first half, LeBron James erupts with 28. And the rebounding dominant, 25-10 in favor of the Cavaliers. Halftime of game 3. It's a 22-point lead.
James show. Spectacular job. We put pressure on him to come out aggressive. He certainly did that. Then showed the power and the strength, the ability to finish in traffic. Great job of reading how he was being defended. And then
still plenty of time left here in game 3. The Cavs showing no signs of letting up. James knocks down another, his second 3-pointer. He's got 31. And James has hit from all areas. That's a 2-pointer again. 33 for LeBron James.
You're up and into him. Good footwork by James. Good adjustment by Ray Allen. He goes up, you go up, you contest. There's absolutely no deep
performance as you can have. James flips it up and in. Beautiful pass from Mo Williams. And as we see this last LeBron James play.
Trust your receiver, the ability to catch and finish. Not a great pass from Mo Williams, but when you have a big-time receiver, you find a way to make the quarterback look good.
And right
there, 33 down.
Well, he just took over right from the start. 14 for 22. Did it at both ends. A committed defender, and I love watching him pass. This was a tremendous performance in a need-win situation. And I really think
Rondo, who was dominant in the first couple of games. James with Allen on him on this possession, flips it up and banks it in. And just like that, it's 7-0.
Well, James moving without the ball, doesn't let Ray Allen set, spins away. That's a tough shot. Well defended, but this is why this guy is the best offensive player in the NBA.
For the Celtics, after that slow start, now up by 6. James, that's a two-pointer, and rolls around and in for his second field goal. Get caught up a little bit. Good playoff fun.
Yeah, but a bad playoff foul. Easier said than done when you're competing against the best player in the game, but you've just got to make sure you compete as hard.
James on the drive. And a foul, and Perkins picks up his third.
And help outside the lane. He held up. He's clearly in the restricted area. That's a great finish by James. Good strength. And Perkins has got to take one more step and take the charge.
He'll now take a few steps and go to the bench as Glenn Davis comes in. LeBron
10. And Rondo makes a good decision, just misses a layup. And I love the effort by Pierce and then Big Baby. And I thought he was getting fouled in there. And
any team in this series. Nice pass, James. Little no-look dish, and Jamison finishes. Noon. The two teams are combined 3 for 16. And Jamison again gets to the goal. Antoine Jamison.
No sense. You've got to get a better.
James drives left-handed, makes it look so easy. Celtics have led for most of the game as James falling away gets it to go. Right now it's down to 2. An 11-point lead cut to
one-on-one move, full steam ahead, going to his offhand, fading away, contested, knocks it down, and then Picasso, enjoy your work.
Well, James had his mask. And Rondo, pass to Allen. Oh, beautiful feed, blocked. Swatted out of bounds by James. He's second in the playoffs in blocks behind Howard.
I'm sorry, Mama, that's not a foul. That's just a big-time play by a big-time player. Great ball game. LeBron James taking over. Fadeaway jump shot, third quarter, knocking it down. And
Rondo stripped by Parker. Here comes James. And just like that, it's back to 8. And still, again, plenty of time. Now
does.
Garnett on James. James head down, drives, layup, gets it to go, and a foul. LeBron James powers to the basket and a chance for a three-point play.
A good job of spreading the floor. So you have Mo Williams on one side and Anthony Parker on the other. So help can't come from there. But the help should come from the bottom guys. In Pierce.
Fakes that goes for the 3. And James goes high for the rebound. Feeding shot.
See this ball go high, and without putting a body into LeBron James, he simply out jumps. Forget Pierce, it's Perkins.
There's a 3 missed by Pierce, and James at the other end gets his first basket, and it comes with 6:13 to go in the third quarter.
Sometimes you need an easy one to get yourself going. This is what made Thibodeau so upset, the fact that LeBron got behind everyone for an easy one. Well, he's struggling against 2 and 3 defenders all the time. He draws the crowd, loses the handle right there, knows he has to get it up with the shot clock going off, and then he steps into a 3, but just can't find the range right now. And then, again, against the 3 green jerseys, the defender holds his ground. LeBron
Everyone always said, who's going to step up to help LeBron? Jamison and Mo Williams have not yet. They have 7 points each. And LeBron, now trying to step up, has 12 points. LeBron James with 13 points, but only 2 baskets. Here's LeBron going in and lays it in. They're going to need that. Celtics. Cavaliers will have the ball. LeBron just 3 for 13 shooting. And a foul committed. There is LeBron James, 15 points, his 4th lowest in a 70-game playoff career. And had 25. He had 6 threes. Paul Pierce, a double-double, 21 points, 11 rebounds. And we told you LeBron James, a big off night for him, 15 points on 3 for 14 shooting.
At 18 or 19 in all 5 games. Nice back door, and James gets his first field goal 31 seconds into the game. A little different than game 5. As Pierce pass stolen by Jamison. Williams the other way. Nice bounce pass. James bobbled it and then lays it in.
That was a great play by Antoine Jamison at the
on the elbow. Nice pass. Paul Williams, count it, and a foul.
Also gotten a couple layups. James got a layup early. Now Mo Williams on the back cut as he's tried to pass off double teams.
West misses. James rips it down and puts it back up and in. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 a basket. Hit some threes and got some help from his MVP.
No, it was answered prayer.
James gets inside, left-handed, flips it up and in. Beautiful shot from James. Drew the contact and a chance for a 3-point. So Ray Allen, or is it Tony Allen, picks up number 2.
It's a good job by LeBron James putting his head down and making a play. The pressure defense by the Celtics looking to attack. When that happens, tough plays early on, you go underneath the screen, forcing him to be a jump shooter. He misses it in traffic, not allowing him to play one-on-one. Getting into the seams again, takes the contact. That's a makeable shot, and then active hands. Perkins not allowing him to get the wide-open layup. Traveling violation, and this is my concern. LeBron James comes up with a turnover. We're used to seeing him full steam ahead. Instead, he slows it down, throws it to Mo Williams. This just in, Mo Williams has on LeBron James Nike shoes. LeBron James is not wearing the Mo Williams. And then how about here? Head down, throws it out of bounds to Anthony Parker. LeBron James, if you want your season to continue, take over this basketball game. Put your foot on the gas pedal and force the issue.
Move. Bank shot in and out. Perkins had it, lost it. James saves it, and Shaq throws it down. Big play from LeBron James to tie the game.
Just good basketball. Isolation, uses his strength, the ability to finish, doesn't get it, but pursues the basketball. An outstanding vision. And Shaq does the rest.
Field. West with the deflection. Here comes James. Gets fouled, banks it in. The strength of LeBron James quiets the crowd.
Saving play. The turnover by the Celtics to go up to 11. And James attacking the rim with a very hard foul by Rasheed Wallace and great body control.
So what you say, Jeff?
Celtics a favor by getting rid of the basketball. I'd like to see LeBron James catch the ball and make a play, either for himself or somebody else. But he gives it to Delonte West, and then he moonwalks to half court. That's not the LeBron James that we've become accustomed to watching.
And again, he's turned it over quite a bit tonight with 6 turnovers. Down by 8, Mark.
Well, just too passive. Comes up with the steal off of good defense and then throws it to Mo Williams. How about this? I don't mind this play. Turns the corner, help comes, gets rid of it. Jamison misses. This is just too tentative. This is not the LeBron James that we watched in a flip pass and a half-court set. If I'm Mike Brown, no, don't get frustrated with everybody else. This is on you. Go out and play the way you're capable of playing. We need you to be spectacular, not just average.
I hit the rim, so I didn't think it should have reset to 24.
James hits a 3. A huge shot from LeBron James, and it's a 7-point game. Doc Rivers was not happy. James, another 3. It's good. Back-to-back threes for LeBron James, and it's a 4-point game.
we've been waiting and debating for oh so long. Give him credit. LeBron James finally showing up. Team needed some life, steps in rhythm. 2 knockdown long ball jump shot.
Celtics by 9, coming up on 2 minutes remaining. James throws it down. 7-point game. Pierce drives on Verjao inside, blocked from behind. All 22 points and 10 rebounds. James lost it again. Unbelievable. His 9th turnover of the night.